on January 7th, I just got to the gym. It's 9:30 p.m. and nobody else is here. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Here to train legs. You see outfit. Jade did leave a lunch. And the red shoes, of course. Gym fit of the day. This says run like hell, motherfucker. That says shadow figures. And that's the back of it. Bats. I just had a super awkward encounter. So that was fun. Yeah. Like it was an awkward encounter. And then I went upstairs to go do his other stuff. And I came back down and had another awkward encounter. So, yeah. Other people showed up after I got here. And all the people are gone again. 2-hour gym session. Nice and sweaty. Makeup still looks cute though. So let's explain the awkward encounter really quickly while there's nobody here. There was this guy who was doing his workout. I was doing my workout. And then he walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, are you Robin?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he shows me his phone and I'm like one of his suggested people you may know on Instagram kind of thing. He's like, "Oh, I just thought that was funny that you were like here and you're suggested." I was like, "Oh yeah, haha, that's me, whatever." He's like, "Oh, are you training with Tim?" And I was like, "Yeah, like everybody else, because that's my trainer. It's his trainer as well." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's why." And I was like, "Yeah." Anyway, then walked away. I went upstairs, did stuff, did my deadlifts and stuff upstairs. Came back down, didn't have my headphones in. And he's like, "Oh, hey, are you, insert my sister's name here. Kate, well, I know she's in my last video. Are you Kate's sister?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am actually." And so like on my Instagram, so obviously he went and looked at my video, or my stories, which, awkward part one is if you click through my Instagram story, there's 2 pictures of my butt before you get to the video of me and my sister. So that means he saw 2 pictures of my butt before seeing the video of my sister. He's like, "Oh, are you Kate's sister?" I was like, "Yeah, blah, blah, we should chat about her for a second." And then I'm super fucking awkward and lame. And so anyway, he goes, "Do you still live in town here with your parents?" I was like, "No, I don't live in town anymore. Neither do my parents. My mom lives here and my dad lives there." And he's like, "Oh, they aren't together anymore." He's like, "No." Then this is just me fucking being awkward and rambly. Told him information he did not fucking need to know, which made him uncomfortable because not information he needed to know. He's like, "Oh, I've known you since you were a kid." I was like, "Haha, yeah." Anyway, so I was like, "Oh yeah, my parents are divorced." He's like, "Well, they were separated for years." But sharing too much information. It's like, "Oh, they were separated for years. They only got divorced like less than a year ago." He's like, "Oh, like sorry to hear about." I was like, "Oh no, like it was just like a weird thing that like they've been separated forever, but they only been divorced for a year. Haha, it's not like a weird divorce thing." And I was just rambling, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so awkward. He doesn't need to know any of this information." So he just awkwardly was like, "Okay, yeah," and like literally put his headphones back and just walked away, like, which is awkward. And I was like, "Oh fuck my life." Yeah. Anyway, so then I just did my cardio. He left. He waved goodbye to me. I waved to him. And then he started following me on Instagram. And there's lots of butt pictures on my Instagram too, so. I just don't expect to see people in person when I know the content I post on my Instagram. I'm proud of what I post on my Instagram. But like I don't expect to like run into the random ass people that I don't actually know in person. Does that make sense? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna go home now. That's all I have for this week because I feel like garbage. I have a headache. I'm tired. I skipped the gym twice. I think I'm skipping it right now. I skipped it on Sunday because I didn't feel well. My period's due. I have a headache. I feel tired. I feel bloated. My coach literally just texted me and said, "Kill it." Actually, yeah, I don't have. I'm using my phone to record this. This is my right there. Kill it. I think that'll focus. It says kill it this week. I am in fact not killing it this week, so I feel like garbage. And that's all. And I'm depressed. I'm really depressed this week. I'm really tired. I have therapy on Friday, so hopefully that helps. But I'm not in a good place this week. I'm in a very bad place this week, actually. So that's all.